In record time, Surfshark has made it to the top of the VPN industry. So much so that many now ask the question, who comes out on top of ExpressVPN versus Surfshark battle? Is it the always solid frontrunner in ExpressVPN or the scrappy upstart? In this video, we'll explore this question in depth, giving our verdict in the end. Before we start, make sure to follow the link in the description to read more about these two VPNs and get a sweet deal. Also, hit subscribe to catch all the latest VPN talk on our channel. Let me start by saying that ExpressVPN and Surfshark are some of the best VPNs on the market, regardless of what you need a VPN for. Chances are, both these providers can get it done for you. With that said, there are some non-trivial differences between these two, which will determine the overall winner, as well as help you decide which is the right tool for you. Let's take it step by step, starting with security. The basics between ExpressVPN and Surfshark are almost identical. Both offer military-grade AES 256-bit encryption and have the most solid tunneling protocols in OpenVPN and IKEv2. Both also have a kill switch or network lock, as ExpressVPN calls it, and both do a great job of protecting you against various types of leaks, DNS leaks, IPv6 leaks, you name it. Even beyond the basics, Surfshark versus ExpressVPN is close. The former bypasses strict censorship by offering no borders mode and camouflage mode, whereas the latter has obfuscated servers. In the end, Surfshark wins ever so slightly due to their multi-hop feature, which lets you connect through more than one VPN server, and due to Clean Web, a useful browser protection feature ExpressVPN doesn't have. So what about privacy? Both VPN services operate out of the privacy-friendly British Virgin Islands and both have a strict no-logs policy. You can pay for both services in cryptocurrencies, and neither had any scandals related to data breaches, hacks, or anything of that sort. Yet, we'll give this round to ExpressVPN. Why? Well, unlike Surfshark, ExpressVPN has proven their no-logs policy to be real in at least one real-world instance. In 2017, the Russian ambassador to Turkey was murdered in Ankara. As part of the investigation, Turkish authorities seized an ExpressVPN server only to prove the VPN service keeps no user data. Speed and performance is crucial for a good VPN experience, and this round of ExpressVPN versus Surfshark is kind of a toss-up. Essentially, both VPNs performs great over a number of different server locations. Our speed test results for these two VPNs were extremely similar, with Surfshark edging it a little bit when it comes to consistency and ExpressVPN winning out on top speed. It must be said though that ExpressVPN has a more impressive server list, 3,000 plus servers across 94 countries compared to Surfshark's 1,700 plus in 63 countries. How does that factor into speed? Well, who knows, but it's reasonable to assume that ExpressVPN will have better performance across the globe. For the time being though, this round is a draw. If that's all you needed to hear to decide between ExpressVPN and Surfshark, follow the link in the description box to get a sweet deal on either of these two awesome VPNs. For everyone else, let's move on into apps. As prominent VPNs on the market, it's no surprise that ExpressVPN and Surfshark both have apps for almost any platform you can think of. This includes Windows, Mac, and Linux apps, mobile apps for Android and iOS, as well as a browser extension for Chrome and Firefox. If it's smart TV VPN apps you're after, again, both ExpressVPN and Surfshark have apps for Apple TV and Amazon Fire TV, and both have their own smart DNS feature to unlock content on devices that don't support VPN. Yet ExpressVPN wins this round because they also have a really cool and convenient app for routers, and I would say the interface of their app is generally somewhat cleaner. Don't get me wrong though, Surfshark has fine apps too, and this might just be personal preference, but the router app plus interface edged this round for ExpressVPN. Many people use a VPN to torrent securely without the fear of getting caught for copyright infringements. Here again, ExpressVPN versus Surfshark is really a close call. Both services allow P2P traffic on all servers and both have great speeds as we've already established. Furthermore, both have a way to let use of VPN only for your torrent client. It's called split tunneling, and it will let you save precious bandwidth, especially if you don't have the greatest connection. Even these VPNs failing are equal when it comes to torrenting. Neither offers the ability to get a dedicated IP, which means you won't be able to maintain a download or upload ratio, which some torrent sites require. So what's the result? Yes, it's a draw once more. Here's a question that will interest many. How good are ExpressVPN and Surfshark at unblocking Netflix? The answer? Pretty damn good. ExpressVPN unlocks all the big Netflix libraries, including US, UK, and Japan, plus some of the small ones as well. The service has great speeds that let you consistently watch in Ultra HD, and the media streamer feature will unlock Netflix even on devices that don't support VPNs, such as Roku or gaming consoles like Xbox and PlayStation. Likewise, Surfshark unlocks all the top Netflix locations, including Netflix US, UK, and Japan, and many more. It has a smart DNS feature as well, which is the same as ExpressVPN's media streamer, and the speeds are awesome. So is this another draw? Well, not quite. One Surfshark account gives you an unlimited number of connections, meaning you can share it with your family and friends, and you can all stream what you want on your own devices. ExpressVPN only offers 5 simultaneous connections, which is decent, but as every math student knows, 5 is less than infinity. Finally, let's bring up the topic of pricing. This one is really a no-brainer. For all of its awesome features and consistency, ExpressVPN is also quite expensive. It also doesn't have a free trial, and like we mentioned, gets you 5 connections per account only. Surfshark's 1-month subscription costs about the same as ExpressVPN, but as we go into longer-term plans, the situation becomes dramatically different. Surfshark's annual plan is cheaper by $2.33, but then there are even cheaper 2-year plan. Not to mention, you can use the VPN on as many devices as you like. Both services offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, but Surfshark also has a 7-day free trial available via the Google Play and Apple App Stores. In conclusion, this round of our Surfshark versus ExpressVPN goes to the former, and by a large margin. So what are we left with after all this comparing? In short, these two services are extremely similar in the level of security they offer, their performance and features, and when it's this close, price matters a lot. That's why we consider Surfshark the better choice at the moment. If you want to grab a deal on either of these two VPNs, or if you'd like to read more in-depth review, click the link in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more on VPNs, and thanks for watching.